Okay. So to set you up for what you're going to be doing today, as far as your sources, uh, most of your sources are very similar in that they are going to be stories. They are not stories in that like they're made up, but stories of people telling what happened or a newspaper story, descriptions of the time. Now, there's one source that doesn't follow this rule. It's a graph. I'll talk about that at the end. But with these stories, the whole point that I'm looking for you to identify or to pick up on is okay, how is this going to help me to describe what's happening in the South? How do people in the South live and interact with each other based on this story that I have? So, for example, you have your first source, which is from a Virginia newspaper, and it describes the killing of um, a black Southerner. How is that going to reflect their society? I'm going to skip B. That's the one I'm going to talk about at the end. So we look at source C. It's going to once again be like descriptions of Jim Crow in the South. So how did um, people live? How do they interact? How do they get their things? Just very simple stuff. Um, and then same with source D. Once again, descriptions of the time. The last one I'll talk about is source B, which is lynching statistics. Now, to give a just very overall definition or general definition, a lynching is, or to lynch is when a mob basically, without any kind of trial or without any rules, um, comes together and hangs somebody. They kill them. Now, this was very prevalent in the South. This was something that happened quite a bit. Usually, white people coming together to kill black people. The what we're looking at for this graph is how do these statistics, how do these things reflect what's going on there, like as far as their society, what their values are. And so each of these slides are going to follow a very similar structure. You'll have your source itself, there's a sourcing statement, and then you have a couple questions that you want to answer. I'm looking for you to answer these questions because as you answer these questions, when you finally get to the exit ticket, it should be super easy because the whole point is to build you up to answer that main question. So, once again, questions, reach out via Classroom. I'll respond, I'll help you out, and yeah, good luck.